With the resignation of the president and chancellor of University of Missouri today, the perpetually offended community is surely going to be out for more blood. Who will be the next to fall? Perhaps someone at Yale. A refresher of what's happened on that campus. Yale's Intercultural Affairs Council sent an email that urged students to be extra cautious about wearing any costumes on Halloween that might offend some students. Erica Christakis, Associate Master of Yale's Silman College, wrote a response to that email. In it, she said, "I don't wish to trivialize genuine concerns about cultural and personal representation." You see, she's treading very lightly here because she knows she's dealing with very fragile people. She goes on, "I wonder, and I am not trying to be provocative, is there no room anymore for a child or young person to be a little bit obnoxious, a little bit inappropriate or provocative, or yes, offensive?" The response to her response was a campus-wide hissy fit. Here's a student confronting Christakis' husband, Eric, also a master at Yale's Silman College. See how she reasonably explains her concerns to him.
It doesn't deserve to be master's degree in unsafe space here. We're all be quiet. We're all Silman students. You understand that? As your position as master, it is your job to create a place of comfort and home for the students that live in Silman. You have not done that. By sending out that email, that goes against your position as master. Do you understand that? Then
no, I don't agree with that.
Then why the did you accept the position?
Because
who
I have
hired you?
I have a different vision.
You should step down. If that is what you think about being a master, you should step down. It is not about creating an intellectual space. It is not. Do you understand that? It's about creating a home here.
Remember, this is an argument about Halloween costumes. Of today's campus protesters, The Atlantic says they're behaving more like Reddit parodies of social justice warriors than coherent activists. That's The Atlantic. Well, congratulations, liberal establishment. You've created an army of perpetually petulant whiners. They're hurt, they're angry, and they're under the impression that they're educated. And they're devouring you. Well, I say it's over for America's colleges. I want to send my kids to that place that gives you the free tools.
What's the place that gives you
Prison?
the free tools? You can do it. That's achievable.
You guys don't remember the trade school where you get your tools with you when you leave?
No.
That's
okay.
not free.
Oh, come on, I'm not 22. Go on, Will.
You have to pay for trade school, dude.
Yeah, you pay a little and then you get your tools.
And then you actually get a job.
You guys don't know. You don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Will, it's over for the American university. It's done.
You know what? Maybe it is. You know what bums me out about this? All right, I got a convoluted point to make.
Yes.
Do you remember, like, during the Bush presidency and the left would talk? Yeah, you remember that.
I remember. It was
that
not
happened.
a good time.
That was a thing that happened. The left in this country, they're all about talking about war and torture and like abuses and like pushing, for civil liberties and all that. And now we've like reached this point where it seems like the left in this country, the rallying cry is defending the feelings of Yale students. And that is sad and bad for everyone in this country. I hope someone on the left just goes and just retakes it, takes it back like, these aren't ours, these little pretend Maoists, they're not ours.
That's it. Tarlov, are you going to take it? Take the baton and run with it.
Oh, I think it's awful. I mean, I'm pretty liberal, and they're like totally out-liberaling me. I was talking to a liberal friend earlier who said, like, don't you just miss like being microaggressed and laughing about it? Like, it's just awful, and it sets such a bad precedent, and it's at these amazing schools with these teachers who have so much to offer. And you spend all your time fighting about an offensive Halloween costume. I mean, I don't even know what could really be an offensive Halloween costume. I guess you brought up Nazis earlier. I don't like Nazi costumes.
Yeah.
They're not even that. I mean, that wasn't even a problem.
It was like a Caitlyn Jenner costume.
I mean, anything they had. I mean, that's the thing. It all started with the college suggesting people be sensitive. This woman said maybe we ought to let the kids get out there a little bit. Emily, come on. These kids are out to lunch.
Well, if we're supposed to like have a space where it's like, well, can't the kids still be, have room to be offensive? Like, do we not still have room for college students to be strident? I mean, that's what college students are for. Like, being strident about things that might appear ridiculous.
They're being strident about having no one be strident. That's the problem. Is the ones that are shrill now, Schultz, are the ones they're talking about sensitivity and creating a safe space, and they're yelling at each other.
They were raising their voice.
Yes.
Honestly, Yale blows. Okay? You're a bunch of kids who didn't get into Harvard. Stop bitching.
Wait a minute.
Okay?
It's kind of the same, isn't
No,
it?
Yale
It's better.
is the Fitch of schools. Okay? There's Abercrombie, and nobody gives a shit about Fitch. And that's what Yale is. Every time I see a kid with a Yale sweatshirt, I just go, rejection. Harvard rejection.
But,
That's
I mean,
what you should get when you get into Yale.
But it's
is a Harvard said no.
Harvard's the same. They're all screaming.
They're
It's the
not.
same situation.
Harvard's not screaming. They're dropping out and becoming
If
billionaires.
Missouri's screaming, Harvard's screaming.
Missouri, I don't even know what that is. I'm still trying to figure out what strident is.
Okay.
Angie said it twice.
Sounds like something Ariel's dad held in The Little Mermaid.
It's something you learn
Coming
in art
up.
school.
I think that-
Andy takes